Okay, now we're going to do a bathroom. So what we need is our jug and our scourer, our brush, our bathroom cleaner, and a little bit of bleach, and maybe a bit of cream cleanser. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is do this shower. Remember, the shower takes 10 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll get these bits and pieces out of our way, so we've got plenty of room. Just pop it down there on the floor, get these shampoo bottles out, and take the soap off the soap holder. Alright, then we'll hop inside and we'll give the shower a really good spray. Get our spray bottle working. Down the bottom here on the glass is normally the area that needs the majority of the spray, because that's where all the build-up is. And then up the top, just one or two sprays like that, but down the bottom here, I'll get lots. On the soap holder, down on these tiles, handles. Okay, then we'll just get our sponge and our cream cleanser. We'll pop a bit of water onto this sponge, onto the scourer from the top, and then really get stuck in there and get all that soap scum off. Okay, so this shower's a little bit dirty on the outside as well as on the inside, so we'll just do the inside first. Soap it all up. Okay, now we'll go over here, hold this door so we can really press down hard, especially down the bottom here. And sometimes, if it's really hard to get off, pop a little bit of cream cleanser on your sponge, on the scour I should say, and you can see that that's really getting it going. And then up the top here. Okay, like so. And then what we'll do is we'll just rinse it down with the jug. So you put the jug up on the top of the shower rose, fill him up. Try not to give yourself a shower. Nice fresh water, and then we just start from the top and give that a really good rinse. Let all that water go down. Okay, and that'll get rid of all that soap scum. Then we'll do the other pane of glass. Okay, and again, just right up the top here, and let gravity do the work. Okay. Then what I'd probably do is come over and, let's say we've done this one, done this one, done this one, and then I start at the top, again with a scour right around the rose, up around here, and then onto these tiles, starting at the top, with the scourer around the detail on these taps, and around here as well. Get right into these taps, and then down the bottom here. Now sometimes you can feel with your fingers if it's clean or not, and that's not quite clean, so we'll just put a bit of cream cleanser on there, and that'll cut straight through. Okay, so it's not too bad. We'll do this side. Bit of water on the sponge. Start up on the top here. Now, when we get to the soap holder, it's really important that we get all of that soap off. Okay, anybody can just wipe over it, but we've got to really get the scourer in there and dig all that hard caked on soap out. Doesn't take long. Sometimes, if it's really thick, you can use, you'll find on these brushes, there's a little sharp edge of plastic there, and you can use that to dig that soap out. Okay. I can feel down on the bottom here that it's quite built up, so I'll put a bit of cream cleanser on there, and I'll work that in. Now, on some jobs, you'll find that there's a little bit of mould in between the grouting along here, okay? So what we would do with that is we'll just lean in here and get our little bit of bleach. I'm using Domestos, which is pretty strong, but we also have the clingy kind of more gel-based bleach from Hales, which is good if you're using it every day, but this one hasn't been done for a while, so I'm just going to go straight for the really strong stuff. And what you do is you kind of work it in like that I'll just do a little area to show you. And then you get your brush and you put your brush in the grout. Okay, like so. And you work that in. And right down the bottom here and along this bottom edge. I'm going to get right into that, right into these corners with the bleach and the cream cleanser. Oh, sometimes when you're working with bleach, you want to keep this door open to give you some fresh air. Otherwise it gets a bit muggy and hot in here, especially when you turn the light on. Sometimes these places have got like these heat lights. Okay, so we want to work that in. And then we'll let that sit on there for 5 minutes and we'll come over the other side and work a little bit in here as well. Okay, and get our brush. Okay, so we've soaked up these walls, we've rubbed a bit of bleach into the grout. Now we want to just get these little grooves down here. So we'll get our scourer, again get your finger right in underneath there and run it along this edge on the outside. And then in here as well. And to get right in these little corners here, we can use this brush again. Okay, get right in there. Then we'll just wipe it down with the sponge. Alright, and now we're ready to rinse. So we just shut this door, get the cleaning product out, get all that stuff out. Okay, we'll shut this door again and we'll just finish off the inside of the shower now. Give it a really good rinse down. Okay, pop this jug right up here along the shiny bits first, along this top edge, the same way that we did the glass, over the taps, and that's done. Alright, now we'll do this other wall. Okay, and again right up the top, and you can see where we haven't done the grout here compared to where we have done it down here, and you can see the difference. Alright, we'll get that fresh water on the soap holder, a little bit more on this glass where we did the ridge down the bottom, and then what we'll do is just sluice out the floor. And while it's nice and wet, there's a bit of hair here, we'll just get some cream cleanser and I'll just quickly do this floor. Okay, so we're going to do the floor. I'll come back out, pop my cleanser down, grab my scourer again and just work that cream cleanser into the floor and really press down hard on the areas that have got a bit of build up. Around the edges, right into the corners. Okay. And then we'll get our jug and fill it up in the vanity here and then give the shower one final rinse. And then we're just going to leave it for a while and let it dry. We'll do the toilet and do the vanity, and then when a lot of that water's gone, we'll come back to it. Okay, so we're just going to rinse that floor down really thoroughly, and I can even use my hand to just force a bit of the leftover detritus in here. Okay, we'll let that just drip dry for a while.